Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 3 on the Spring Creek server. Welcome back to my channel, and as you can see, we pretty much have this storage room down here underneath this waterfall complete. All the storage system is all hooked up, and we have the little stream here that comes out from underneath the waterfall here. This is all complete all the way down into the geode. So the story here is that this is an old room that's been here for a long time, and at some point this waterfall up top here broke through in a spot and flooded this area out down here. So somebody had to come in and they put these concrete pillars up just for some supports, because when this flooded, it took out a lot of this whole portion, and a lot of this stuff fell in. They had just, when this room was originally dug out, it was just dug out too close to the waterfall here, so they had to come in afterwards and put some concrete posts in here for some supports. But as you can see, it's all done. All the storage is all hooked up. Probably the only thing that I have to do is figure out what I'm going to do with the lighting besides torches. You can see I have a little spot of candles here that I'm trying. I like this side with the torches and the stairs on the invisible item frame. It looks like the torch has a little holder of some sort there. So I like that idea. We have all the chandeliers in here along the edge. We have the big one here in the middle. Of course, we have all of the vines here hanging down with the glowberries on them, and lots of lanterns up there and everything, and lots of leaves and some of the small azalea trees in here, and lots of mossy stuff, mossy cobblestone and mossy stone brick. All the storage is all hooked up now. So we have most of the bulk storage all figured out. These storage silos over here, we have like stone and dirt and grass, and we have two for stone, one for cobblestone. We'll have like black stone, we'll have netherite, deep slate. I'm going to have one for ice. I'm going to have one for iron. And we'll see. I guess we'll see what else, because I still have like these 3 that don't have anything. But one will certainly have to be ice, and one will definitely have to be iron. And then I'll probably have one left over. And all of these, I think this is an older Nenbon design that a lot of people build, and it'll filter down. You can put separate items in here. So we have some of these ready now, and so this will be a lot of the stone stuff, and you'll have all your black stone variants, and the stairs and the walls and the slabs of all of that, the deep slate, the stone, the cobblestone, all the different stuff is going to be over here eventually. And I just gathered up all of the different wood types, and we'll do all of the different woods and leaves and everything in these chests here. And then that leaves us all of this one here for all variety of whatever else we have, I guess, that we can't store in the stone section and in the wood section. So we have lots of storage down here. Finally hooked up. We have the double shulker box unloader that I built in my last season that I did here. So it's very fast. It takes, I think it's about 2 minutes and 50 seconds to empty a shulker box. So you can fill You can fill the barrels up here with shulker boxes. You hit the button under here to get it started, and it just goes on its own. And then just shoots everything into this water stream over here, this bottom water stream. And it takes it all the way over here behind the scenes now into the storage area. So now for these storage silos, I basically have 3 sorters here to pick the items up, because the items get shot out so fast, and I actually had to slow that down how fast the items get shot out, so no items went by, because we have to be able to pick up all the items. We don't want any items getting by. We want everything picked up on the first pass. So this little section over here, let's see if I can make this. Nope. Oh, yeah. No elytron. So let's put that back on. And we'll come back over here. This one over here is going to be for the moss and everything. So that's this area down here. I have to button up this room here a little bit. So this chest right here will just be a chest to just throw single items in. If you don't have items in a shulker box, you'll be able to throw them in this chest, and they'll go through the sorter. Or if you have them in the shulker boxes, you just throw the shulker boxes up there. Now the shulker boxes, they can't be empty. This system here, it won't detect an empty shulker box. For me and the way that I do things, it's kind of a waste to have a system that detects an empty shulker box, because I'm not going to put an empty shulker box into a system to be sorted anyway. So, and then once the boxes are empty, they just end up down here. So we'll take one last look here of this room. And I think it looks great. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Maybe it needs a little something else. Maybe I missed something, or maybe you like it too. So then we'll come down here and look up the other way. All right, so we'll come back up here and out of here. I was just standing here right before I started recording this, and a stupid creeper must have jumped down the hole here and he tried to blow me up. I mean, there was an explosion there, but I didn't die. So, all right, we'll sleep through the night here, and then we're going to take a run over. We're going to take a run over here quick. So in the last episode, we saw the prank with the sunflowers. Well, I decided I was going to bring the sunflowers over here and we were going to burn them, so, in his fireplace here. So slowly as we go, I cut into his attic up here, into this little dropper that shoots him into the flames here. So I figured I would give him his sunflowers back, because I didn't want that many sunflowers for anything. Alright, so as we fly back over here, we're still working on this area down here. I still have one more layer of water to put in on the creek down here, because I need to bring it up one more to be level with this river out here. One layer left, one layer short there. So, we'll bring you over here. So I finished this little area here. from where the water. Now I was going to originally take this waterfall over here and bring that this way, but I decided not to, as I try not to show too much of the project over there on my left and what I'm working on now. So I just put a little water source up here, and we brought this down. Just a little stream here that turns into this nice, decent waterfall that flows down. Flows down into there. So I think also what I can do is I can take you into the Nether and show you the gold farm and the bartering farm that I built over there that you've seen just the very, very beginning of in the last episode. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers. We have it. And, you know, you get pretty decent rates here. It's not spectacular because it's not way up on the roof where you don't have any spawns around. You know, you can see a blaze up there. We extended the buttons out farther out there. I built this kind of silly staircase down, which I don't really like, so I don't use it. You know, you can see some guys over there. You know, I was going to button this over here, but the last time I tried to button that over there, I got killed. So I put that on the back burner for right now. So basically our AFK spot is right here. And, you know, you can hear the guys falling up there. And their goodies fall down into the chest right here. And we come down into the basement here, and this is just some stuff I got down there. And then here's this. Now this is basically, again, the same bartering farm that I had in my last series. I think that one maybe had five piglins in it, where this one has, let's see, this one has 6. So unfortunately right now I kind of did it a little silly, where you have to break that and then you have to put the item in there. But it's exactly the same, so I just shut it off there, and all that does is pull this block away from the torch. So, you know, you can't get anything on the pressure plate, or if anything does come on the pressure plate, it'll shut the torch off, but that won't actually fire anything out of the dropper here, which is empty anyway, but because of this block got pushed away. But when you turn it on, this block will get pushed forward, and automatically as soon as you turn it on, the torch is on, so the dropper will get fired automatically. So as long as there's a gold block in there, it'll land on the pressure plate and the cycle will start, and then you don't have to do anything special after that. It'll just run until it's out of gold. So, you know, I've done 2 or 3 short AFK sessions here so far. Believe it or not, mostly I'm trying to get some rotten flesh just to fill up the storage system with some filter material. I always use rotten flesh, and this is the gold that I've gotten so far. So we did one short session of bartering here, and this is what we got. So I don't have an item filter on it yet down here, but that's what this whole big area down here is for. It's for an item filter, and we'll just do 2 at a time, 2 piglins at a time, because in the last one that I had, it was 5 piglins total, and there was 3 on one line and 2 on the other, and of course it would always get backed up on the line that had 3. They just spit out so many items in some cases, especially obviously the gravel is the most that you get here. And then you also get a lot of these bottles, you know, so these bottles only, you know, they don't stack, so so they take up a lot of space. And then obviously this is what we got each time. So when you look at it, the most that you get is gravel and then black stone. Then you get some obsidian, some crying obsidian, all this good stuff in here. So of course, you know, you do this for the quartz, you do this for the black stone. The gravel's nice, at least when you want to make concrete, you don't have to mine gravel. And of course, crying obsidian is a big one. So that's that. So we will go back to the overworld, and I think that's about it for this episode. I don't really have any Nether Tunnel yet. I mean, I have a Nether Tunnel, but it's just this. It's nothing special right now, so you know, that's another project that we have to do, come up with a nice tunnel to go between all the different spots that we have. Alright, well, I think that is about it for now. I still have to put more villagers in the trading hall here. There's definitely a lot of room in there for villagers. I probably went way overboard as per usual, but we definitely need to get some stone cutters in there, because basically right now all I have in there is you know, you got to get the librarians in there too. Right now all I have, yep, of course. All I have now is the farmers and the these dudes here to give me the redstone. And I have these clerics. I have used these guys up for the redstone. So, you know, luckily these guys give you plenty of emeralds. And then you can turn that into lots of redstone over here. You know, another thing good you get out of these guys too is glowstone. So, although we got to get that price down. I probably have to turn these guys one more time. You know, some of these guys I have. So, let's see, what else do they get? Not really anything great, just the glowstone and the redstone. But, you know, so we have some guys over here. We definitely need to get their librarians in here. Bunch of stone cutters. And honestly, I might have to do something else with the rest of this building then, because although I'll probably use up 2 whole sites for librarians, because I think in that other area I probably have about 8 librarians, and I'm probably going to need 2 or 3 times that many to get all of the enchantments. And then of course you'll want a couple like weaponsmiths and toolsmiths and armor smiths and all that stuff, so you could get the diamond stuff without using any diamonds. You can just buy it from them. So, but alright, that's all we got for today. So thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.